feel comfortable.
That makes perfect sense. It's
Yeah.
always great to practice English, but it's also important to feel comfortable and confident in what
Yeah,
you're hearing.
could you
So,
just rephrase? Okay, could you just rephrase my phrase, just what I said to you? Like maybe there's a bad way to say that.
sure, you could say something like, I was considering whether I should write it in English or translate it into Chinese. I do want to practice my English skills, but I feel much more comfortable expressing myself in Chinese. That keeps the meaning and flows naturally.
Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so let's the first part. Part one, swimming. Okay, let's talk about swimming first. Because except work and English and swimming, spend more. I spend most of my time on swimming, and humans really is like a magic or something. For example, like whenever you want to do something, you will think about in your mind several, like 1,000 times. Like think about on day, day on day, day on day until that day is coming, and you're going to do it. So yeah.
I love how passionate you are about swimming. It really does have a special place in your routine in your life. It's amazing how something we think about and anticipate for so long can become such an important part of our daily life once we actually start doing it.
Yeah, just tell me, just rephrase my what I said to you. Tell me, there's better way to refer. Just help me rephrase it. Thank you.
Of course, you could say, could you help me rephrase what I just said?
No, I mean
There's a better way to put it.
about my swimming part.
Oh, got it. For the part about your swimming, you could say something like, lately I've been swimming a lot, and sometimes I end up feeling a bit sore afterward. This way it sounds smooth and natural.
Okay, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to say that. Right now, okay, ChatGPT, I'm gonna say I'm gonna actually I'm gonna translate my blog, my 2024 blog to you in English, but my translation may not good. So after my translation, I hope you to fix it. Maybe just tell me how to say it better.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help. Go ahead and share your translation whenever you're ready, and I'll do my best to help refine it for you.
About swimming. Okay, so let's talk about swimming first because except work and English, swimming actually I spend most of the time on swimming in 2024. And people, human is really it's a miracle or something. It's like when you think about when you want to do something, you will think about in your mind for like maybe a lot of times, 1,000 times. And until just keep thinking it every day, day after day, day after day, until that day coming, then oh, I got to do it today. Yeah, so you're gonna do it.
That's a great start. Here's a slightly refined version. Let's talk about swimming first. Besides work and learning English, I spent most of my time swimming in 2024. It's amazing how the human mind works. You can think about doing something over and over, day after day, until one day you finally say to yourself, I'm going to do it today, and then you actually go for it. Let me know if that works for you.
Yeah, that's really good. Really captured my opinion. Okay, let me continue. And after I said, you're gonna to help me to rephrase it. Okay, okay.
Of course, that sounds like a plan. Go ahead and continue, and I'll help you rephrase it afterward.
Actually, I really like doing exercise and running. But sometimes, I because I've been, sitting in front of my computer a long time, and maybe I'm playing a mobile game for, sometimes my back feels really hurt. So I need to go to the massage or like, there's something like it's package or what just like it's kind of paper but it's not and put it on your back and it will heal like it's gonna heal you hurting. I don't know how to say it.
Great, I'll help you rephrase that. You could say something like, I really enjoy exercising and running, but sometimes because I spend a lot of time sitting in front of my computer or playing mobile games, my back starts to hurt. When that happens, I go for a massage or use these special patches that you place on your back, and they really help relieve the pain. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, let's continue. Okay.
Sounds good. Just let me know when you're ready to continue, and I'll be here to help with whatever you need.
Okay, so there's one time I was talking with my colleague about my situation, and she says, "Okay, you got to go swim. Like swimming, it's you got to go swimming because swimming really relax your muscles and your body, and you're gonna never feel pain and about your back." Let's say, now I was thinking about in my mind because since I was a kid, I am so afraid of water, so I haven't tried about it. And there's one time I tried it. It's was in 19. That time, like a long time ago, me with my colleagues, we went there for once or twice, and but we didn't learn. Well, we didn't make it. So because I don't know swim, he doesn't swim either. And people always think about learn something so quickly, like maybe one day, maybe 2 days. I'm not special. I'm also kind of like person. So whenever you think about it, you're gonna uh uh whenever you think about it, you want to learn faster and quickly, and then you're gonna give up.
That's a really relatable experience. Here's a rephrased version. Once I was talking with my colleague about my back pain, and she suggested that I try swimming, saying it would help relax my muscles and ease the pain. But I was always afraid of water since I was a kid, so I never really gave it a try. There was one time a long time ago in Nanjing when my colleagues and I went swimming once or twice, but we didn't really learn how to do it properly. I guess, like many people, I sometimes want to learn things really quickly, and if it doesn't happen right away, it's easy to feel like giving up. Let me know if that captures what you wanted to say.
Yeah, that's really catch my what I'm saying. And let's go ahead. Okay, so okay, let's go ahead. Okay.
Awesome. I'm glad that captured your thoughts. Let's continue whenever you're ready, and I'll be here to help you with the next part.
Okay, so the good thing is about I'm a really consistent person this time. I've been in the pool for like I remember it's about maybe 15 times in the pool. So finally I made it. I learned how to swimming. I learned how to breaststroke. I know how to I know how swimming with breaststroke. And what I'm saying is a consistency is the key to success. So after Brand's stroke, and I'm start showing off, because everybody's it's kind of like that, whenever they made something, they're gonna just show off. Okay, see, I made it, But my girlfriend, when I show off to my girlfriend, she complains, she just saying like, oh, that sucks, Brand's stroke is kind of flog, you are a big flog in the water in the pool and it's the body posture. The posture is really it's ugly. I know she's joking. So, but after her abuse, I just gave me determination. Okay, I got to learn freestyle stroke by my own. But that time, I'm also kind of like deluded because after I knew how to breaststroke, I think oh maybe freestyle stroke is easier. It's kind of also easier, but that really gave me a big lesson. The learning freestyle stroke and breaststroke it's completely different level. But the good but fortunately I made it.
That's a fantastic story. Here's a refined version. The good thing is that I'm a really consistent person. So after about 15 sessions in the goal, I finally learned how to swim the breaststroke. It just goes to show that consistency is key to success. Once I got the hang of the breaststroke, I started showing off a bit, feeling proud of my achievement. achievement. But when I showed my girlfriend, she teased me, saying that the breaststroke posture looked a bit awkward, like a frog in the water. I knew she was joking, but her playful comments motivated me even more. I decided I was going to learn the freestyle stroke next. At first, I thought it might be easier, but it turned out to be a whole new challenge on a completely different level. Fortunately, I eventually succeeded.
Yeah, that's right. And okay, so there's okay, thank you so much. So there's the last phrase I'm gonna say it in English, translate in English. So there's the last phrase, also it's the last phrase about the swimming part. Okay.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and share the last part about swimming, and we'll wrap it up nicely.
Okay, so uh I use Apple Watch to record every time when I go swimming. So I realize it strikes me like I have been go to a swimming pool for like 180 times in 2024.
That's awesome. You could say something like, I use my Apple Watch to track every swimming session, and I realized that in 2024, I've been to the pool about 180 times. That's a great way to highlight your dedication.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, okay?
You're welcome. I'm excited to hear the next part. So, whenever you're ready, let's dive into it.
Okay, next part is about the English part. And I'm gonna to read it right now, translated in Chinese. And as usual, you're gonna help me to rephrase my translation, okay?
That sounds perfect. Go ahead and share the next part in English, and I'll be here to help you rephrase it and make it shine.
Okay, English part. And this year I have been learn a lot, in the English, about the English. First, I read two books. The first one is called Robinson Crusoe, and it's really good. It's really good novel for like adventures for the kids. The second book is about a Diary of Wimpy Kid. And these two books is it's not really hard to read it, but for me, I think it's also good step for good step for making progress. Because when I was a student, I really don't like read at all. But now I can sit in front like a book to read it. So maybe because my current life is very boring or something.
That's a wonderful reflection. Here's a slightly polished version. This year, I've learned a lot when it comes to English. I read two books. The first one was Robinson Crusoe, which is a great adventure novel for younger readers. And the second one was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. These two books aren't really difficult to read, but for me, they represent progress. When I was a student, I didn't enjoy reading at all, but now I can actually sit down with a book and enjoy it. Maybe it's because my life is a bit more relaxed now, or maybe I just find it more interesting. Let me know if that works for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead. And yeah, the English part is now you finish here.
Got it. Whenever you're ready to continue with the English part, just let me know. I'm here to help and excited to hear more.
Okay.
All right, take your time. Is let me know whenever you're ready to continue,
Yeah, let's
and
continue.
we'll keep going from there.
Let's continue. Okay, so during the 2024, I used to learn also a little bit for a while, but I realized okay, it's a little bit hard for me still. So it's so the problem I'm struggling with